Section 1 of Further Chronicles of Avonlea. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Further Chronicles of Avonlea by Lucy Maud Montgomery. Chapter 1. Aunt Cynthia's Persian Cat, Part 1. Max always blesses the animal when it is referred to, and I don't deny that things have worked together for good after all. But when I think of the anguish of mind which Ismay and I underwent on account of that abominable cat, it is not a blessing that arises uppermost in my thoughts. I never was fond of cats, although I admit they are well enough in their place, and I can worry along comfortably with a nice, matronly old tabby who can take care of herself and be of some use in the world. As for Ismay, she hates cats and always did. But Aunt Cynthia, who adored them, never could bring herself to understand that anyone could possibly dislike them. She firmly believed that Ismay and I really liked cats deep down in our hearts, but that owing to some perverse twist in our moral natures we would not own up to it, but wilfully persisted in declaring we didn't. Of all cats I loathed that white Persian cat of Aunt Cynthia's. And, indeed, as we always suspected and finally proved, Aunt herself looked upon the creature with more pride than affection. She would have taken 10 times the comfort in a good common puss that she did in that spoiled beauty. But a Persian cat with a recorded pedigree and a marked value of $100 tickled Aunt Cynthia's pride in possession to such an extent that she deluded herself into believing that the animal was really the apple of her eye. It had been presented to her when a kitten by a missionary nephew who had brought it all the way home from Persia, and for the next 3 years Aunt Cynthia's household existed to wait on that cat, hand and foot. It was snow-white, with a bluish-gray spot on the tip of its tail, and it was blue-eyed and deaf and delicate. Aunt Cynthia was always worrying lest it should take cold and die. Ismay and I used to wish that it would. We were so tired of hearing about it and its whims. But we did not say so to Aunt Cynthia. She would probably never have spoken to us again, and there was no wisdom in offending Aunt Cynthia. When you have an unencumbered aunt with a fat bank account, it is just as well to keep on good terms with her if you can. Besides, we really liked Aunt Cynthia very much at times. Aunt Cynthia was one of those rather exasperating people who nag and find fault with you until you think you are justified in hating them, and who then turn around and do something so really nice and kind for you that you feel as if you were compelled to love them dutifully instead. So we listened meekly when she discoursed on Fatima.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?